Ace of Wands, Knight of Cups, and Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Wands. Okay, so with this Ace of Wands, somebody is like overall ready to start a new beginning. This could be you just wanting to start new ventures in life, or this is your person or someone that wants to connect with you. They want to be intimate with you with this Ace of Wands. They want to overall start a new beginning, a new venture, or just have an intimate, real conversation with you. And then Knight of Cups is here. They want to connect and express something to you that, you know, that has had them in their emotions, and they want to share that with you. And then the Wheel of Fortune is here. So they feel like they're destined to be with you. You're somebody that they're destined to be with, and they want this new beginning with you. Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands, and then the Wheel of Fortune. They feel like you're good luck to them. Yeah, the World is here. So they want to start a new cycle with you. They've completed a cycle, you know, of a karmic cycle possibly, where they were breaking generational curses and different stuff that had them, you know, in toxic situations or toxic patterns. They broke that, and now they're ready to walk into a new cycle. The World is here, so they can have new things coming in. Knight of Swords is here. They want to come in quick with the Knight of Swords. It could be a lot of people that are mad, you know, that they broke that cycle with. You know, they ended a cycle out with. A lot of people could be mad at the Knight of Swords. Could be a lot of people talking about it, you know, gossiping about it in a negative way, because this person, you know, had completed a cycle and want to walk into a new cycle with you. Yeah, the Devil. This is somebody that's toxic. Whoever this person is that's mad is somebody that wanted to, you know, have them binded to bad habits. They wanted to keep them, you know, in toxicity. If they had different addictions and obsessions, they wanted to keep that on them to try to hold them down. But it didn't work. This person completed a cycle with the World. They completed a cycle with this person, or they're in a process of completing this cycle. And this person is mad, Knight of Swords. This person that's toxic. Ten of Cups. This could be somebody that's in their family that is very upset. They're very toxic, and they wanted to keep that person binded to toxicity and different patterns that weren't good. They wanted to keep that person just in a low state. Somebody that was in their family, Ten of Cups. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. This person is somebody that's very childish. They really don't have much to offer, and they don't want this person to move forward before they do, is what I'm getting. They feel like if this person move forward in life, they won't, you know, have nobody to probably control, or, you know, as this Page of Pentacles is here, this is like child energy. They wouldn't have nobody to control, or they wouldn't have nobody to always give them stuff. This person could, your person could be somebody that's always giving, you know, something to this person. And this person is somebody that's very childish. They don't have much to offer. And they're upset because this person is moving on. And they could be sitting back also paying for readings with this Page of Pentacles. This family member, whoever this is in their, you know, Ten of Cups. They're mad, but they're toxic. And that's why this person, you know, had to break a cycle with them. Yeah, this could be somebody that they celebrated with, or they looked at as a friend. It was more than one person is what I'm getting, that they were, you know, connecting with a lot, like, you know, celebrating with, kicking it with this Three of Cups, going to events or gatherings. These were close friends, and it was, you know, close family as well. That sat back and, you know, wanted to keep this person binded to bad habits. With this Three of Cups card being here. It was more than one person, yeah. Seven of Pentacles. And Four of Wands in the reverse. They got together and invested in trying to, with this Seven of Pentacles, they all got together, this Three of Cups, and they invested, Three of Cups and Seven of Pentacles, in trying to, make this union impossible. They tried to stop this union with this Four of Wands in the reverse. They didn't want y'all to come in union. They didn't want this person to come around you. They didn't want you to connect with this person with this Four of Wands in the reverse. They didn't want this person to, look at you as somebody that was stable. So they invested, these people, these third parties behind the scenes could have been family members, different people that they, looked at as family, that they were attached to for a long time, that were toxic. They invested in, trying to keep y'all apart. Four of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, and it backfired. Seven of Wands. They wanted to sit back and create blockages for y'all, and your person blocked them out. Seven of Wands. It backfired. So whatever they tried to do, they got back and invested in and thought that they would, keep you all from coming in union. Four of Wands in the reverse. It just made this person want to block them and not even go around them. Because they looked at them as toxic. They didn't understand why wouldn't they want them to be happy. So they basically exposed themselves for being toxic to your person. Yeah, they were trying to create blockages for them. And it's just backfiring. Yeah, Four of Swords. It made your person want to go into isolation and solitude, where they were getting enlightened on a lot of stuff. And they isolated themselves from these, family members, friends that invested in trying to keep y'all apart. Four of Swords. They isolated themselves from them. And they seen a lot of stuff backfiring on them as well. They created blockages for themselves. Yeah, Ace of Swords, clarity, the truth. So as they were getting enlightened in isolation, they found out the truth. They probably was confused trying to figure out why wouldn't they want, you all to come into union. Four of Wands. As they know that you are their destiny. They could have confided in these friends and family members and told them. They got a reading. They found out that you were their destiny. You were their Two of Cups, or you were, somebody that they were destined to partner up with. And they got mad. They knew that this person would be completing a cycle with them. And they started, being, toxic, showing their, basically exposing themselves for being wolf in sheep clothing. Because they started spreading lies and negative slander on you, all because of how this person felt about you with this Knight of Swords. They got that mad. And these are people that you don't even know, but these are people that your person or your twin is attached to, that they, celebrated with, kicked it with on a norm. And they ended up isolating themselves from them. Four of Swords and Ace of Swords when they found out the truth. They're toxic. They want to keep me binded to bad habits, and they don't want me to be happy. Four of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. They were sitting back, these third parties were building behind the scenes. Building towers behind the scenes for this person so they wouldn't come in union with you. Three of Pentacles. They were working together. They were, putting money together and doing a lot of stuff. Just doing a lot of stuff to try to keep this person binded to toxicity. And they found this out. They found the truth out. Ten of Pentacles is here. They could have sat back and got a reading and found out that, you all had a legacy. You all were going to be abundant once y'all came in union, and y'all were going to create generational wealth. So they wanted to stop that and try to block that with this Seven of Wands, and thought that they would block this person from you and control this person's destiny and control this person's purpose, because they wanted to hang on to this person to be a part of this Ten of Pentacles, this legacy. And they thought that they would, get behind the scenes and do stuff in a sneaky way. Yeah, they wanted to, throw weight on you, Ten of Wands. They wanted you to feel weighed down, feel burdened, feel pressured. They wanted your person to feel weighed down and burdened and pressured, so you all would never come in union. Four of Wands in the reverse. And it just kind of made your twin want to get more enlightened, because they probably didn't know that they had karmics around them. And that made them isolate themselves and block them out once they found the truth out. Yeah, they got exposed quick. Eight of Wands is here. And then Tower is here. Your person set back, you know, going through Tower moments, dealing with an overflow of bad choices. They did have a lot of stuff in their face they couldn't see, and a lot of stuff on their back they couldn't weigh. When they found out these were karmics that was placed around them, and they were toxic, trying to keep them bound to toxicity, to have control over them, because they found out about a 10 of Pentacles, a legacy. And they wanted to control. They wanted to go with this person. They could have been used to manipulating this person, controlling this person, telling this person what they should do or what they shouldn't do, and they got used to it. But your person ended up, you know, getting enlightened. They were in solitude cleansing themselves. And they didn't see stuff the same, you know. Yeah, they went through a rebirth with this death card. Something had to come to an end. So they could have been, you know, if they had any addictions or different type of obsessions that they had or were dealing with, they put an end to that with this death card. And that could have triggered, you know, these different friends that they kicked it with, or family members that they kicked it with, to be mad, because that's what they did together. Toxicity. They were overindulging toxic patterns, and this person put an end to that. So they no longer had anything in common. This person probably was mirroring you, you know, doing everything, cleansing themselves, keeping themselves grounded, so they couldn't move forward, you know, to their 10 of Pentacles, their wheel of fortune, their good luck. And they was creating Tower moments behind the scenes. Yeah, your twin was dealing with an overflow of bad choices. Something came in quick, like a message or something. They found out something quick with this 8 of Wands. They could have found out that this person was, you know, these third parties were trying to place weight on them and have them running in circles, so they would never come in union, to, you know, with you. They would just stay around them in an old cycle, and they would never be able to go, you know, get to their 10 of Pentacles, their legacy, inheritance, and things that they would create, generational wealth. Yeah, the Hierophant is here. They could have went to a spiritual advisor and found this out with the Hierophant. Somebody that, you know, they could have went to a pastor or somebody and, you know, got some type of guidance. And they found out that they, you know, they probably just asked them, you know, after they cut out certain patterns, they probably asked the pastor, what should they do? And they got some guidance from that person, this spiritual advisor, whom probably told them, you know, if these people aren't, you know, supporting you with what you want, then these are people that you don't need to be around. And they probably didn't get that type of advice, you know, before. So as they started healing and cleansing and isolating themselves, they probably were connected with, you know, people that were helping them. They could have ran across a person that helped them to understand a little more of what they needed to know about, you know, overall different people that they were attached to for a long time. And they didn't understand, like, why wouldn't they want them to be happy? Why wouldn't they, you know, support them if they didn't want to do drugs anymore, if they didn't want to party anymore or drink anymore, or whatever type of addictions that they had or obsessions that they had to put an end to. And they got some type of guidance quick. They could have got this guidance from you too. The Hierophant is here. They could have sat back and watched you if you, you know, if they're following you on social media and you're, you know, a motivational speaker, or you have motivational posts that you post, and they, you know, follow that and realize what their worth is and what they deserve out of life. 7 of Swords and 6 of Cups. Yeah, 6 of Cups is here, and then 7 of Swords. So in the past, they were, you know, watching you, and they seen you as a motivational, somebody that was a spiritual advisor. In the past, 6 of Cups. And somebody started being sneaky and deceptive behind the scenes. So, okay, this person could have looked at you in the past as a spiritual advisor, spiritual, you know, guru is what I'm getting. But something happened over the internet with this 8 of Wands. You may have got off of the internet. Somebody could have made a fake page, being sneaky, because they got jealous of the type of confidence and motivation that you were giving your person. So they made a fake page of you or about you or something like that, and they were sending messages to this person to try to get y'all to be in conflict. But some type of way you got off of the internet, so it didn't work. It's like everything that they tried to do, being sneaky, it backfired. It came back quick. As quick as they were at the 7 of Wands trying to create blockages, it came back quick, 8 of Wands. So it's like you didn't know why you probably got off the internet, or you could have blocked some people out. Yeah, Knight of Wands. They were doing a lot of stuff just quick. Just doing a lot of stuff without thinking. At the Knight of Wands. And they could have made a fake page up, you know, to try to get y'all to be in conflict, and you don't know any of this is going on. These are third parties that you don't even know behind the scenes that is doing this. And they literally made up a fake page, like being sneaky in the past, trying to get y'all to be in conflict. Yeah, because they knew this person looked at you as wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups. And they were watching you, admired by you. You motivated this person. Yeah, and they were at the 5 of Swords. They got jealous, envious, wanted to sabotage, as I say, the connection, y'all coming in union. And they thought that they were winning at all costs. To try to defeat you in some type of way and defeat this person or make this person look at you as something that you weren't. And then it will leave you all at a 2 of Wands not knowing which way to go. This is what these third parties thought, and this is what they invested in behind the scenes. Just kicking it, celebrating, partying, and investing on, you know, trying to see a person's downfall, all out of hate and jealousy at the 5 of Swords and being mentally unstable. And now they're standing at a 2 of Wands not knowing which way to go after they planned this out. Because your person is at the Ace of Wands with you, Knight of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. And they ended a cycle out with them. So whatever they tried to do, it backfired and it did not work. They're going through tower moments. They were going through tower moments in the past because it's like whatever they did, it immediately backfired. So if they tried to make a fake page up about you, you probably wasn't even on the internet anymore. You could have ghosted the world and got off of, you know, social media. Because you knew that they were trying to do stuff to intentionally try to cause harm to you or to intentionally try to make you look bad. And these are people that you don't even know. Yeah, you knew this, High Priestess. You knew this. You could be somebody that reads tarot and you found out about these people that you don't know, but your twin was attached to these people. Yeah, 10 of Swords. They wanted to betray you. They wanted to pin you down for harsh, painful endings because they felt like they would have control over this person's 10 of Pentacles. They, you know, want to have control over how this person moves, who this person loves, who this person connect with. So they can keep overindulging in toxic patterns with them, but it didn't work. They placed the 10 of Swords on their back. Yeah, because this made your person, you know, more confident with this King of Wands, where they wanted to stand up and lead their own life. They didn't want these people to even think that they had control over their future, this Wheel of Fortune. They didn't want them to think that. And they didn't care how mad they got. They stood up. This is my path. I control my path. I'm in control of my future, King of Wands. So yeah, this motivated them. You know, whatever they was doing behind the scenes, thinking that they were creating blockages, it just motivated this person to have a heavy passion to go towards what they wanted out of life. King of Wands. Yeah, it made them walk away from them. 8 of Cups. They don't see life the same. You know, they're no longer in a confused mindset, and they don't see life in the same way that these people that they were around see. You know, they don't see it the same. They're in a confused mindset and your person isn't. They walked away from toxic patterns and situations. They look at life in a whole nother perspective than these third-party individuals that they have been placed around. They didn't know were karmics to stop that was trying to block them, create blockages so they wouldn't come in union with you. 4 of Wands in the reverse. They had to realize these people are unstable. They don't have no stability, and they didn't want your person to be stable or have no stability. Yeah, the Star card, it made your person heal. Your person is a healer. They had to realize who they are. They're a healer. They pour out love to people. And that's why these people were trying to stay binded to this person. Because of how, the type of person that your person is. And they thought that they would keep them stuck. Create blockages for them so they wouldn't move forward in life. And they, created blockages for themselves. Because your person is still, pouring out love. It made them pour out love to themselves. It made them want to heal things that they had went through in the past from their childhood. It made them want to look at why they were around toxicity. Why they were allowing these people to be around them. To think that they had control over them. So this made this person heal. It made your person heal and walk away from toxicity. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. They were more mindful of what they spent their time, money, and their energy on. They were being stingy with time, money, and energy at the 4 of Pentacles. And moving in silence. They couldn't trust them anymore because they hadn't, been at the 7 of Swords so much. And you hadn't did anything. I don't even think your person probably even had been around you. They just were, constantly getting readings. And the more readings they got, the madder they got. Page of Pentacles and Knight of Swords. The more readings that they got on, you all's fortune or y'all 10 of Pentacles or y'all being happy in the future, they were mad. They didn't understand why they couldn't have control. They didn't understand why everything was backfiring on them. They thought that they were smarter than this person, your person, and you. But it just didn't work. This person is committed to you. The Hierophant is here. Yeah, and they're moving forward, moving on with the Chariot. They're moving forward in life. They've gained enough clarity to know that these are people that cannot go where they're going in life. Yeah, 6 of Swords. They're sailing away. They could have moved away, or, away from these people, or they just want to get away. 6 of Swords. They were divinely guided to sail away from the toxicity, but they don't even want to be around them anymore. I'm hearing they did too much behind the scenes to try to make you look bad and to try to stop this person from coming towards you or having love for you. And it just made it grow more and more, the love that they have for you. They don't understand why. Yeah, this person wants to take a leap of faith into the unknown. Anything that they believed in the past, it's like, they feel like they had to have been taught a certain thing. Could have been different religions or just different ways of living or thinking. And they don't want that anymore. They want to take a leap of faith into the unknown with this Fool card. Head towards new ventures in life. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles is here. And then King of Cups. They feel like they need to balance something out. They probably needed to balance out their emotions with this King of Cups and 2 of Pentacles. Because they realized that they were in love with you. So they feel like they need to balance out their emotions. Or they needed to. And that's why, they're coming towards you to have this new beginning. Because they want to balance something out. Yeah, the Strength card and then 3 of Swords. A lot of people are sitting back at the 3 of Swords heartbroken. This person could have left you at the 3 of Swords heartbroken. Depressed. And you move forward. It made you grow with the Strength card. And you didn't know why, this person did what they did. But it was these third parties behind the scenes that were doing a lot of stuff. Yeah, you're probably in your head at the 9 of Swords trying to figure out why did this person, just cut off communication with you. People could have wrote you on a fake page and made it seem like they were this person or sent you messages and it was not this person, your person. They wanted you to be at a mental prison in your head or probably look like you were somebody that was crazy because you spoke the truth to this person or you were giving advice to this person and guidance to this person to build this person's confidence up. And you probably didn't even know, you weren't paying attention to it. This is just who you are. This is just stuff that you posted. And they wanted you to look like somebody that was crazy. 9 of Swords. Yeah, it didn't work. 3 of Swords is here, and then Strength is here. They're sitting back heartbroken at the 3 of Swords, depressed about how strong you are. How everything they threw at you backfired. It didn't work. It just gave you more and more strength. And it's making them more and more weak. Going through depression, going through heartbreaks. Going through traumatic events, everything that they wanted you to go through. Yeah, and feeling rejected, 4 of Cups, being rejected. They're sitting back pouting, trying to figure out why isn't anything working that they tried to do secretly. As it just backfired each time. Yeah, and now they're stuck at the 8 of Swords. They're bound. They're binded and blinded and tied up for debts that they owe, for everything that they did wrong, for their wrongdoings. Stuff that they didn't even have to do. These are people that you don't even know. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles and Page of Cups. It's like whatever they were sitting back working, against you to do, working hard to do, they want to apologize, or just going to keep backfiring until they apologize. It's just going to keep working in their life at the 8 of Pentacles until they apologize to you. And these are people that you don't even know. So it's like, how are they going to apologize to you? So it's like they're stuck at the 8 of Swords, binded and blinded and tied up for debts that they owe that, they tried to do at the 7 of Swords. They got caught as they were at the 7 of Swords, thinking they were smarter than you, smarter than your person, and being sneaky and deceptive, lying, cheating, stealing, being dishonest, trying to one-up a person, thinking they can use a person for whatever they can get and scam a person. Out of hate and jealousy, they got caught, 8 of Swords, and they're bind. They're blinded. They're tied up and stuck. For everything that they did wrong, they owe, debts to the devil. So it's just going to keep going on until they, apologize. And they did this for themselves. 8 of Pentacles. This is what they worked hard to do, to feel stuck, because they wanted you stuck. They wanted your person stuck. They wanted y'all to be stuck in your head at a mental prison, trying to figure a situation out. And they're just going to keep going through this karma, keep going through whatever they're going through, these tower moments, stuff backfiring until they apologize. But it's like, how are they going to apologize to a person that they don't even know? Because they thought they would get away with doing it to you because they knew you didn't know them and they didn't know you. Yeah, the Lovers is here. And Queen of Cups. Yeah, but overall, your person, they want to apologize as well. They're in love with you and they only see you as, their soulmate. Queen of Cups and then the Lovers is here. This made them wake up. This made them, know what they want out of life. It made them end out cycles. It made them want to, isolate from people and cleanse themselves. And be mindful of what they spend time, money, and energy on. And it made them want to go through a whole rebirth. Because they know who they want to be with and they know who they're in love with. Yeah, they were in regret at the 5 of Cups. But they had to go through all this. They had to know how this go, because they wasn't paying attention to it. Especially if it was people that were close. So that's why this person couldn't come around you. They, still were around certain energies that would have, manipulated the connection. And they wanted this person to be embarrassed. They wanted this person to feel ashamed. But this person was in regret. And they want to apologize, Page of Cups as well, for whatever they did. Yeah, they want to communicate with you, Page of Wands. because they hold you in high honor. 6 of Wands. Your person have, you know, they're minding their business, standing on their own 2 feet. They see you in the same energy. 9 of Pentacles upright. Single, sufficient, abundant. They could have started their own business and they're just, you know, focusing on themselves by theirself. And they had cut out, you know, put a death to a lot of stuff that they were doing, and they're, you know, celibate as well. They know what they want out of life. Yeah, Ace of Cups. They're in love. They had to start taking care of themselves, loving themselves, finally showing themselves some love, respecting themselves, and not just laying down with anybody. Yeah, they had to balance themselves out with this Temperance card. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. They could have been around a lot of people that were codependent. They weren't equal with them. And they realized that they were being equal with a lot of people, giving to a lot of people, caring for a lot of people. And they didn't get that in return. It wasn't no equal give and take. And that's what made them want to, you know, balance their self out with the Temperance and finally, you know, show their self some love. Let me start loving myself. Let me start taking care of myself. Let me start respecting myself. If ain't nobody else going to give it to me, then I might as well do it for myself. Because you cannot expect anyone else to do anything for you. You have to do things for yourself. You cannot expect anyone to love you when you don't love yourself. People are, you know, they get so, these people that are at the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, codependent, and there's never no equal give and take. You're always giving and never receiving anything. They get so used to you not taking care of yourself and showing yourself any love. They just take and take and take and take. And they want you to be used to that. This person had to realize a lot of stuff before they came towards you. They couldn't just come towards you. And they were confused with all this different stuff that, you know, they were used to that was not good. So they had to go through this death, put things to an end, go through an actual rebirth. Yeah, justice is here. They want to balance a situation out and bring in justice to you. They've been through a lot of trauma. They know you've been through a lot of trauma. And they know both of y'all deserve to be happy. Y'all both deserve justice. And the situation, you know, it's going to be balanced out. Yeah, Page of Swords. This person is watching you. They could be watching you over the internet. They could be watching you, you know, any type of platform that I would say that you're on. Whatever they did to you, if these people wrapped you up in a legal situation with this Justice and Page of Swords, it was seen. Justice will be served because they were watched doing whatever that they were doing. It kind of backfired immediately. So they could have been being watched for stuff that they did in the past. And they started messing with you or doing stuff to you and your twin. And they were seen. Page of Swords and Justice is here. They could have started hacking you, doing stuff to you illegally. And they were being watched. And justice will be served for whatever, you know, happened behind the scenes. Because everything backfired. You're somebody that's divinely protected at the 7 of Wands. So whatever trials and tribulations, obstacles, tornadoes, and battles they tried to take you through, they created it for themselves. It backfired on them. And it didn't touch you. If it did, justice is here and the situation will be balanced out. Because it was, you know, revealed. Page of Swords. Somebody was sitting back and observing everything that they were doing. And they look at you, you know, as somebody that's worked hard. You nurture people. You're somebody that's very stable, very grounded with this Queen of Pentacles. Somebody that's very money oriented. And you're a jack of all trades. You can balance out, you can, you know, embody every queen in the deck is what I'm hearing. Or king in the deck. In the upright. You're somebody that's very solid. Yeah, Queen of Swords in the reverse. And a lot of people didn't want that, you know, didn't want that to come to light. They didn't want your person to know the truth about that. This could have been somebody that they didn't want your person to cut them off. One of these third parties. They didn't want the truth to be revealed. Queen of Swords in the reverse. They wanted you to look like somebody that was a liar. You didn't speak the truth. They wanted you to look bad. Sabotage you. Because you expose things. You help people. You expose things in a good way to give people, you know, that spark, you know, flames in their brain to want to change. And people didn't like that. These third parties didn't like that about you. Because they were binded to toxicity. Binded to bad habits. And they wanted to have all control. And it didn't work. They created blockages for them. And they're sitting back mad, jealous, envious. Yeah, of you and your Two of Cups. This has made your Two of Cups want to come in union with somebody that they're in love with. Two people that love each other. It made them want to work with you. Partner up with you, Two of Cups. This person could have sat back and thought that they were going to take your Two of Cups. Lie to your Two of Cups. Make it seem like that they were your Two of Cups. Your Two of Cups soulmate. Your Two of Cups found out this person was a liar. Somebody that was bitter, jealous, envious, competitive. Wanted to try to win at all costs to try to sabotage you. Because they could not simply be you or have the type of mind frame that you got. This person does not have a brain. If they do, they don't use it in the correct way. Yeah, they're sitting back going through judgment, karma. And they're being judged for every lie they told, every little sneaky thing they did behind the scenes out of hate and jealousy. And they got to sit in that judgment because this person don't know you. They're not going to apologize to you. They got to sit back at the Seven of Swords and deal with this judgment. Because they wanted to stay at the Seven of Swords, sneaky and deceptive behind the scenes, and thought they were smarter than you and your person. And now they got to deal with this judgment behind the scenes at the Seven of Swords. As you at the Seven of Swords being sneaky and deceptive behind the scenes with somebody, expect for somebody to be at the Seven of Swords with you, being sneaky and deceptive behind the scenes. It backfire at the Seven of Wands. It's called balance, equal give and take. That energy got to be balanced out, whether you walk in good energy or bad energy. And this person don't get that. They were so used to being, you know, in toxicity and doing toxicity, they probably never thought that they would get this judgment, this karma. But they were racking it up. And they had to ran up on you and ran up on your person. And they didn't expect for it to backfire so quick. And it hadn't been backfiring ever since. Yeah, they're stuck in a hangman position. Stuck in a situation. Could be sitting back facing jail time or prison time. Because they didn't know that they were being watched as they sat back doing a lot of stuff to you. And they were so used to doing this type of, you know, toxicity. Overindulging in toxic patterns. And they could have did this to people multiple times. And it all caught up with them when they ran across you and your twin and played in y'all energy. So now they're facing jail time. Now they're stuck in a situation. Stuck in karma, judgment. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. They sat back, they tried to slow something down. Thought that they would get some quick money out of this person. And they would slow y'all down with this Knight of Pentacles. This person would never come in to express the way they feel. This person would never come in and want to be intimate and have an intimate conversation with you. A real conversation with you. And they thought they were going to slow that, you know, down, and they would get some quick money out of this person. That's all they wanted was money. So they can keep overindulging in toxicity. And they sat back and paid for this person to be, your person to be stuck. They could have sat back and paid for you to be wrapped up in something and being stuck or feel stuck. And now they're sitting back. Whatever they thought they paid for, Knight of Pentacles, they're stuck in that. They paid for their self to be stuck. Yeah, Two of Swords. They tried to blind people from the truth as they were blinded playing with stuff they know nothing about. Two of Swords. But they tried to blind different people from the truth. They tried to pay to blind the justice system. Two of Swords. So y'all could be stuck and never come towards each other. And that was a bad move because they going through karma. Judgment. Probably never thought that they would be judged by God because they're non-believers at this Five of Cups. Now they're sitting back in regret, ashamed for not believing in God. Tripping over cups and playing with stuff they know nothing about. And thought that people will be blinded to the fact that they sat back and played with stuff they know nothing about. But justice is here. The situation will be balanced out. Yeah, the Hermit is here. You're somebody that's very wise. You have a lot of inner knowing, inner knowledge. You're somebody that's very smart. And you kind of like don't even be around people you don't, mess with anyone. So as you were in hermit mode or always in hermit mode and they had people watching you and doing stuff to you, they slipped their self under investigation, the Hermit card. They were being investigated. They didn't know that you were a whole hermit in the spiritual realm. And as they sat back and tried to investigate you as you were, minding your business, not paying attention to nobody, just working on yourself, just healing or just being you, this Hierophant. They manifested for them to be under investigation in this physical realm. They don't know who they ran up on in the spiritual realm. Yeah, Three of Wands and then the Emperor. Your person made a decision at the Three of Wands to have control over their self. They don't want these people to think that they have control over them. They don't want them to think that they can manipulate them. As much as they were giving to these people that they thought had love for them, but it was a confusion. It was manipulation and not love is what they were, had to realize when this all played out. They were so used to having control of what this person, invested their money in, invested their time in. And they had to realize, I make the decisions. I have control. You don't control me. And they realize these people can't even control their self. They realize that they're childish. Page of Pentacles. They don't have much to offer them. They don't even have much to offer their self. And they sat back and invested in just kicking it and partying and making sure you all didn't come into union. Four of Wands in the reverse. They don't have a life. They run around here and just, be mad at people, spreading lies, gossip, and talking about people in a negative way. All the hate and jealousy and secretly want to be a person. King of Pentacles. King of Swords. Yeah, your person cut these people off, spoke the truth to them and cut them off. They realize they don't serve purpose in their life. They don't want them to be happy for, they don't want them to be happy with who they're in love with. Or who they feel like somebody that's their equal. They wanted them to be ashamed because they probably couldn't have you. They wanted you for their self. Different people that they were attached to. They didn't want this person to have anybody that would show them positivity because they didn't have anyone that would show them positivity, show them love, and show them equal give and take. So they had to cut them off, King of Swords. Yeah, King of Pentacles. And stand up and have control. Because they work hard for whatever they have with this King of Pentacles. And these people are always at the Page of Pentacles, childish. They don't have much to offer. They're not money oriented. They're not stable. They're not a jack of all trades. King of Pentacles. They're not solid with anything. And that's what your person had to sit back and realize all of this before they just came towards you. They had to put a death and ends to situations. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. And ghost a lot of people. Because a lot of people cannot go where your person is headed. Where you are headed. This is y'all wheel of fortune, y'all destiny, y'all purpose. Y'all were fated to, be together. They were fated to be out in the cold. That's where they wanted to be. As they walk in this low vibrational energy, 5 of Pentacles, physically, mentally, and spiritually out in the cold. They could have sat back and made fun about spirituality because they didn't want this person to get woke. They were trying to one-up this person, sabotage this person, make this person feel ashamed of what they believed in as you were giving this person confidence. Yeah, 5 of Wands in the reverse. They couldn't send conflict to you. This person look at these people as people that are, cannot stand up and compete with you. They can't compare to you. They could not copy you. 5 of Wands in the reverse. It ain't no competition. Yeah, 7 of Cups and 9 of Wands. Now they're sitting back at the 7 of Cups confused. After they thought that they would sit back and create all these illusions and confusions around you and your twin. So y'all would never come into union. And y'all would just be at the 9 of Wands going through stuff over and over and over again. Feeling left alone, feeling wounded. Now they're in that state. 9 of Wands, feeling wounded, feeling left alone. Confused at the 7 of Cups. They have them created these illusions and confusions around them. It backfired. Whatever they tried to send at you or your person to confuse you, it just backfired. They're going through judgment. They're going through karma. And it's going to sit on them. Because that's the lessons that they have to learn. As your person had to learn lessons, you had to learn lessons. Everybody have separate lessons. Some people get woke, some people don't. Ace of Pentacles. This person, want to give you something at the Ace of Pentacles. They want to start a new venture with you. Yeah, Empress. This person could want to marry you or give you something. They look at you as somebody that's like a, person that can embody every queen in the deck so you can balance out all energies. You're at the Temperance card. You're somebody that balance out masculine and feminine energy. And this person wants to give you something for who you are. This Empress or Emperor, take it where it resonates. But they have a lot of respect for you. And they want to gift you. Yeah, they look at you as somebody like, a musician. You have control of whatever you manifest. Whatever you want to manifest for your future. Whatever, whatever you want to manifest, you create it. And you have control over it. And that's how they look at you as a musician. You have control of your own life. You can manifest whatever you want out of life. And they respect you for that. Yeah, Queen of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, Queen of Wands in the reverse, and then the Moon is here. So whoever this person is, this Queen of Swords in the reverse, it could have been a Queen of Swords in the reverse. It could have been a Queen of Wands in the reverse as well. This is a whole nother person that's set back playing with magic, playing with witchcraft, and, doing different stuff to manipulate this person, to try to keep things hidden. They didn't want a person to know that they were in competition with you, but it backfired. They got exposed, and your person, automatically put an end to that. There's no competition. So whoever this Queen of Wands in the reverse is, they don't have no confidence. They cannot stand up and do anything for themselves. They secretly, sitting back with a whole bunch of stuff that they thought that they would keep hidden. And they ended up, getting exposed. Yeah, the Sun is here. They ended up getting exposed. A lot of stuff came to light. A lot of secrets had to be revealed. Everything was illuminated that this Queen of Wands in the reverse had done did. In the dark. They thought they had all this stuff hidden that they were doing behind the scenes, throwing rocks and hiding their hands. This could have been the karmic that clicked up with different family members of your persons, different friends of your persons. Use manipulation to try to keep this person bound to toxicity. And they got exposed. The Sun card is here. All that was illuminated behind the scenes. And they're sitting up going through karma. They don't know you. They can't come and apologize to you. So they got to sit in that secretly with the moon card. While you're at the sun card with your person being happy. They're going to secretly sit in everything that they did.